Well, hello there. Welcome back to my OpenTTD Challenge series. In the last episode we started off with improving the airports and adding more aircraft, however we ran out of time. So today we continue with doing that. And we are going to continue right where we left off in the last episode. We just added the newest airport and also connected all the trams in the cities around it to transfer all the passengers towards there. And at the moment we are looking for a new place to put the connecting airport. So just sit back and enjoy. We have an airport right here already. This is quite a large one with 2 towns, third one here. Let's try this one. And where is the bank? The bank is right here. So we won't be able to transport valuables, which is a shame because in airplanes that can earn you quite a lot, but well, it is what it is. Let's place it on this side at least. Is that smart? Accepts passengers, accept passengers. Yeah, we need passengers and mail to accept. Let's do it like this. Right, so that's the airport. And now we need to also connect the trams from the 3 cities right here. And we are going to do that in a time lapse. Back after that. Alright, so there we are. This is all done as well. Now all we need to do is put in the aircraft. And like I said before, the reliability of this one is now bigger and better. And we can now start with these aircraft. So we want a full load right here. We want to go to the hangar. And where was the other city? Right here. And we want to full load right there and go to the hangar. Right, so this one is passengers, 300 passengers, 50 bags of mail. Okay, so let's clone you and do the same on this side. Now these 3 need to start on this side, of course. Otherwise they will fly backwards to the other airport. That would be a shame. And now we can also do one with only mail, which is 350 bags. That should be alright. Let's start out with 2. And we do the same as with this one. Yes. Let's start out with 4. And this side 2. And these 2 need to start right here. So, green light on those, green light on those. There's one thing I forgot to do, and that is put in a transport for the banks. Let's see, how is the local authority? Good. We can put in those 2 extra stations we wanted without even bribing them. That's a little bit better. Okay, valuables, that one. Put you in the correct group. Full load right there, and then full load right there. And let's just put in 2 and set that one to the other side. So they are all going. Let's check the noise limits real quick. And now the question is when we will get extra airports. We don't get a notification of that, so not quite sure. The noise generated from these airports is 5. Oh, that's the base noise, okay. And then we are now, noise limit is 0, which is weird. Because it is for this town. Okay, so that's not weird. Well, it still is, because the airport is next to this one. But apparently it works like that. And alright, so let's go to the other side. See how this one is going. Oh, these airplanes are already gone. And with these 3 cities we have 2 banks, and I already put in the transport between those 2. There are now 2 waiting right there. And that goes from this side right here, this bank, to this bank. And when this town grows, we probably will get a new bank. Or we can place one ourselves eventually. Hopefully this one accepting valuables. And then we can transport the valuables per plane, which earns us a whole lot of more money than doing it like this. But for now, this is the only thing we can do. What we still can do is we can build statues of ourselves, because we like that. And that way, build statue right there. And that way we get more passengers, more mail, and well, more everything. And build statue right there. And the ratings will skyrocket, because they are now at poor. Which, well, it's logical because we have so many waiting. These 2 towns need to catch up quite a lot compared to the other one. Because at the moment we only have 900 passengers waiting. And we're gonna do the same here. We're gonna build statues of ourselves. And do here as well. Build statue, alright. Ratings are poor and good. Okay. So these are the aircraft we have at the moment. This one only has passengers. Alright, that's different. Don't know why. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's speed this up a little bit until they are here. And there we go. There's the first one. Let's see how much this one earns us. This is a complete full load. So 1.2 million. Which is frankly insane. But oh well, we will take it. So that would mean that we need a whole lot more planes to transport all the passengers and all the mail. So let me do that off camera, and we skip to the part where they are already flying. Ratings are going up a little bit, and they should be going up quite a bit. And as soon as we have the metropolitan or the international airports, we can get even higher ratings, because we can then land more planes at once and service more planes at once, or load unload, because now the airport is, well, full. This one will go to the hangar, and as you can see, the hangar is pretty full. And with the bigger airports we can service more aircraft at once, so then the ratings will go up as well, which in turn will generate more passengers, which, well, and then we get a little bit into a loop, but this will earn us quite a lot of money. In fact, let's see, profit last year, yeah, this one is 2.3 million. That's probably a mail aircraft, and it is. So in total we have 25 million last year, and this year already 22. And we are not even on half of the year. And we got a new ship. Right, with that new boat, let's take a look at the old ones. Place vehicles. We had a replacement old on there. This is 100 passengers, 112, 130 passengers. And the running costs for this one are pretty high. Oh, but the reliability is incredibly low. Okay, so we are going to start replacing them all. So after checking up if they are making money, there are some that are losing us money. This is a transfer craft, so that doesn't make money. That's natural, and that's not a problem. And we probably better off doing this via tram. So let's remove you. Then put in a passenger station right there, like so. Oh, that wasn't really a good placement, but all right. And we need a station right there. Like so. And let's put in another depot just to be sure. Shouldn't need it, but you never know. And we want passengers. And buy this one. Let's put this one in passengers. And while we are here, we can also replace the old trams for new ones. Right, so, and then we want to full load right there, and we want to transfer. Oh, no. Transfer to there. There you go. Right, so that's about that for this. Now we can take a look at how this is going. So these are going great. Still. Oh no, they are going great. We removed some. And this is still going bad. So Runham Manningworth is not viable as a line. Runham Manningworth. Let's see. Runham is right here. And this is Nuddingworth. This is Manningworth. So this means that probably the distance is too great between the two stations. Let's check the amount of passengers first. There are loads of passengers waiting, but where do they want to go? Nuddingworth. Okay. So it seems like they picked up all the passengers and mail at least. And they are also transporting them. So why aren't they earning? They are transporting the passengers and the mail and valuables probably. And they get about 2 million, but the journey is too long, so it takes too long. Yeah, we are going to send them all to the depot and remove this line, because this is too far. And if we take a look at the other ones, Manningworth Nunningham is making money, Runham Nunningworth is making money, so those lines are fine. However, we have another one here that also is losing us money. And where is Dunningworth? That's the last. Yeah, that's the last station. So for this one, it's the same story. This is just way too far to go. So we are gonna remove those. And this also should mean that we could put more trains on the other two lines because there are more passengers waiting after we remove those two lines. But we can look at that later. Let's remove these lines first. Are we going to put in more or not? The trouble is there are now too many trains right here waiting, essentially. And that has to do with this one, because they are not loading fast because this production is down and this production doesn't go, well, it is down now as well, and it doesn't go up to these levels. Okay, what we can do is we need to pull in this one. So let's start with that. We still have loads waiting here. 1.4 million production. Let's put in a station and we are going to tie this into this line. We're going to take a look at how we do that in a moment. Let's start with this. Right, so these train tracks now tie into this one. All we now need are some new trains. So we can clone this one and remove this and replace it with that one. Because this one still stays the same. This needs to be in another group though. Because this is Flanningwell right here. Question is, how many trains did we have right here? 10 trains. Okay, so let's do that for this one as well. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Right, so now what we can do for this one is we need to send all the coal to the depot, all the coal ships to the depot, and all the passenger can just go. No coal ships left, so why does this still want to go to here is the question. There we go, there we go. It just takes a while. Right, so these trains are full and they can carry 1.1 million. So that's 4 trains completely full. And hopefully the production stays up, and there it goes, a little bit down. But we are now transporting again, so it should go up again. Right, so let's see, the first train, let's follow this one. So here we are at the station, and so it ties in quite nicely. That is no problem at all. And it should also go quite nicely in here and back to the station. So that all works out. And that also means that the coal side is now sorted. And with that said, that is the end of this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like so we can spread this video around and help the channel grow. That is it for me. Thank you very much. Stay safe and see you next time. Bye bye.